All right, X back here yet again. Now I'm gonna be honest, the lighting in my room is kind of trash because one of my lights went out. So yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it for today. But the game I wanted to talk about today is called. This might be controversial, might be a controversial take, but Sorcery. Sorcery is a good game. It's a good game by far. The game has mediocre parrying. Okay, the parrying in the old game was at least mediocre. The NPCs were crazy. They're auto parrying. They're broken. They were
unfightable. And another one was the domain expansions were crazy. You get caught in a domain expansion, like the fucking Malevolent Shrine, Disaster Flames, or the water one, you're dead. You're dead. And another one is the weapons were super clunky and not working. And another one was the movement was absolutely horrible. The tutorial didn't even tell you shit what to do. They didn't even tell you how to play the game. You literally had to look up YouTube tutorials in order to understand how to play the game. Now, that is old Sorcery. That's the old Sorcery. That's the one we all know and hate, right? But there is a new Sorcery coming out, Sorcery 2. And you're probably wondering, oh my god, click off the video. I don't want to hear about Sorcery 2. Now, for the people that did stick around, I'm going to show gameplay sneaks and
stuff about the game, because Sorcery 2 is a actual good game that can compete with these other games. I would say Sorcery 2, if everything goes right, which it might not, but if everything goes right, it's a contender for these other games that are coming out, other parry-based anime games that are coming out. It's a JJ. If you play Sorcery, you know it's a JJK expired game. It's a parry-based JJK expired game. I'm not too sure what the developers are doing at the point of the time as of right now, but they are working hard. I'm going to show a lot of sneaks throughout the video. Plus some gameplay there, So, let's talk about the first thing I want to see. The first thing I want to see in the game is a full tutorial. A well-made like a VV tutorial. A full-made, well-made, well-done VV tutorial in Sorcery that explains to you how to get your CT, curse technique, how to get your domain expansion. Because in the old game, how would you get? This is how you would basically do missions, right? Do missions, play ranked, and use domain shards. I think there's domain shards in this. I think you would use domain shards, or you'll pop like these sleeping pills. No, sleeping pills is to get your curse technique. It's been a while since I played this game, but I'm pretty sure you have to get like what 2,000 points in order to get domain. A well-made leveling system, because the last leveling system Sorcery had was absolutely terrible. Like, you would literally sit there just spam missions 24/7. I really don't want fainting in this game. I'm so serious. Fainting has gotten so boring, bro. It's just a mechanic that has been on Roblox, parry-based Roblox games for the past decade. We need something different other than fainting, because it's just boring. It unironically is. It's boring as hell. The thing I do like about the game is that it looks like it's a smooth, well-made game. Except for I don't know how smooth and well-made it is gonna be, because I think there's like some bugs about I heard about some bugs in the game that makes the game run slow with Roblox. So that might just be like a Roblox problem and not the game's fault, and not the developers making the game. But my next point is that this game might be fucked. Off rip, the game might be fucked. You're probably wondering why. The game Sorcery got leaked. The old version and the new version of Sorcery got leaked. I'll put the video on screen right here. I'll show you guys the video right here about everything going on. It got leaked. Yeah. So again, a lot of people have the game. They're selling the copies of the game. the old and new, and it's over. But I did play Sorcery early, on the channel. You guys can go look back about the Sorcery things. I put it on channel. The early version, early version beta. It was pretty good. The combat was nice. The uppercut, the mechanics, the animations were super nice. It felt super good. It was not lagging. There was no latency delay or anything. It felt really, it honestly felt like a really good game to play. Like it was made supposed to be a good, like it was made in this year. Forget it. I forgot what I was gonna say. But what was I gonna say? Shit, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, I was about to say something. I forgot. This is why I don't like doing face cam recordings, because sometimes I'll just forget and I'll be like, damn, what was I gonna say? Exactly. Shit. But other than that, let's get into something that's very important. The game will not be played to play. The game will be free on release. Since I have early access, I might be able to play the game earlier than most people, and then then it'll become, I'm not too sure it will be paid early access or non-paid early access, but the game will be free when it releases. You won't have to pay to play. You won't have to do this, you won't have to do that, you won't have to spend this or spend that. If you're spending money on Sorcery 2, that game has to be a fake. That game has to be a scam. There's no way. So the devs even said that the game will be free to play. Damn, the models, I'll be honest, the models do look good in this game. I do think Sorcery models have to be top tier, 100%. Sorcery models have always been like good looking, from curses to weapons to CTs. They look amazing. Let's talk about when this game's coming out. Now, me personally, I don't know when the game's coming out. We can only guess. I would say this game will come out in like November or December. That's good. I would say that's good timing. It can come out, even potentially could come out even sooner. But again, a game like this will have to be in maintenance and working, being on maintenance and being worked on for a long time, because just the gameplay in general is just, it looks like a highly developed game. I mean, there's other games you can play that look better than Sorcery, but if you compare Sorcery to other games, they literally look the same. They're both parrying, they're both spamming moves, they're both doing this, doing that. Like it's the same. All right. There's not really much else to talk about except for the leaking problem. Like, I still don't understand, how did this game get leaked? Genuinely, I'm still trying to wrap my fucking head around it, because this is so crazy. Because there's other people running around with Sorcery 2's combat system. Not only their combat system, their curse technique system, their parkour system, and their parrying system, and also the animations. So they're running around with these 5 things this game had, and that's just crazy. That is just that's insane to me. But other than that, that's all I had to say. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment, and then hype up the video. I don't know if you can hype it up. I'm not too sure. But other than that, hope you guys have a good time. watching the video. Enjoy the video. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow.